All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Monday. We have a doubleheader for you tonight as we'll be wrapping up week one of our brand new NFL sim season number 38, the final two games of week number one. First up, it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs visiting the LA Chargers. The Chargers were a wild card team last year in the AFC. They were the number 5 seed. They lost to the Raiders in the wild card round. The Raiders went on to win the Super Bowl. Kansas City just missed out on the playoffs last season as they finished with a 7-9 record. All they had to do was beat the Cowboys in week 16 last season, and they would have made the playoffs, but they couldn't. And so they ended up staying at home. So the Chiefs missed the playoffs, and they're trying to get back. Rasputin has joined us. How you doing, Rasputin? Great to have you here. Let's take a look at the standings. Oh, by the way, the second game will be the Rams and the Giants. We'll get to that in a second. Gracie is 4-7, and she is taking the Chargers in this one. Misty is also 4-7, and she's taking the Chiefs. I'm doing well, Rasputin. And Rasputin, you are 1-1 on the season. Who are you going to take in this one? Let's find out who Rasputin will take. Either the Chiefs or the Chargers. Penighetti is 5-6. We don't know who he's going to pick yet. Evil Dead is 6-5. No clue as of yet. Rasputin's going to take the Chiefs in this one. Very good. No, it's not a Fox game. I bumped my phone.
I'm 51 years old.
Oh, good for you. All right.
Crying in the bathroom because I couldn't get hard in bed.
Give me a second. I bumped my phone.
We're basically roommates now, so I tried everything. So I know.
There we go. All right. Sorry about that. I inadvertently bumped my phone. Set everything in motion. Giants fan is 1-0. We don't know if he'll be just here tonight. Kick and Uncle's 0-1. New England fans 1-0. Storm Takers 1-1. And Waldo is 1-0. So we'll find out who everyone wants to take here in just a second. All right. That being said, we're ready to resume. Let's head out to, we're back in Carson, California. We're back in that soccer stadium because I have nowhere else to put the Chargers. Chargers Chiefs here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. It's the Chiefs and the Chargers. And welcome in to another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. First game of our doubleheader. Waldo taking the Chargers. We'll find out who Evil Dead and Penighetti want here in a second. Beautiful day in Southern California. The Chiefs will get the ball first. We're underway. Evil Dead going with the phone Chargers. From a yard deep, Harper brings it back out over the 20, 25, and out to the 28-yard line. And that's where Kansas City will have it, 1st and 10. Don Harper, the second-year defensive back out of Citadel. Starting quarterback. We have a new quarterback for the Chiefs, Thomas Green. Now, we're not using the Falcons this season, and we dispersed their players, and the Chiefs ended up with Thomas Green, the 5th-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. 2 years with the Jets, 2 years with the Falcons, and now Thomas Green is on Kansas City. And Penighetti wants the Chiefs. Thank you. So we've rounded out our picks at the moment. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 28-yard line, just underway. Let's see how Thomas Green does with the Chiefs. Green drops back, looking, throws deep, caught by Tom Kerwin, the tight end, out to the 41-yard line. Gain of 13 yards and a Kansas City first down. Fourth-year tight end out of Oklahoma. Tackle made by the linebacker, Odell Briggs, in his 10th year out of Wisconsin. Since I was forced to put the Chargers back here at Carson Stadium to make it more palatable this season, I've got the Chargers in their powder blues this season. They look good. I like those uniforms. First and 10 from the 41-yard line. Green under center. Green drops back, looking. Green rolls out. Green in trouble now, and he takes off, tucks and runs, and gets across midfield to the 47-yard line. A 12-yard run by Thomas Green. Off to a good start as the new quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs. First down, Kansas City into Charger territory. Opening drive of the game just underway. Live from Los Angeles. Green under center on first and 10. Green fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, and caught by David Thompson out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. David Thompson playing his former team, the Chargers. Thompson started with the Chargers. Went to the Saints. He was on the Dolphins last season. And as a free agent, he signed with Kansas City. 2nd and 1 from the 38-yard line. Kansas City comes out in the I formation. Green under center. Green hands off to Von Manning. And Manning breaks a tackle and gets to the 37 on forward progress. That'll be a first down. Let's take a look at the Kansas City offense up front. Guerin, Belton, James, Brooks, and Spencer. And then it's Wallace, Tracy, Manning, Kerwin, and Thompson. Oh, they don't give him a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1. I was a bit premature on that one. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the Charger 37-yard line. You want to know your records? Evil Dead is 6 and 5. Penn and Getty is 5 and 6. 3rd and 1. Green in the gun. Green to Manning. And Manning gets stacked up. And that's going to be a 4-yard loss back to the 41-yard line. Reese came in and made the tackle for the Chargers. Mario Reese in his 11th year out of Oklahoma. You're welcome, Evil Dead. Will you guys be on tomorrow night? Because I know you're traveling to Pittsburgh, right? It'll be 4th and 4. Kenneth Arnold will come on to punt. No, the Chiefs are going for it. Wow. This is a Madden 25 move. On 4th and 4, Green in the shotgun. Green looking. Green throws. Caught by Chambers. Down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 20 yards. Isaiah Chambers, the second-year receiver out of USC. The Chiefs go on 4th and 4 and convert. You don't see that with 19 very often. Coming up to make the tackle, number 22. That's Parker Cameron, formerly of the Broncos, in his 10th year out of Oklahoma State. Well, I'm absolutely. There you go. 1st and 10 from the 21. Green looking. Green throws and caught by Chambers. Oh, dropped. It was broken up at the last second. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Chargers defense. They play a 4-3. Keith, Gore, Sparks, and Smith up front. Linebackers, Bolton, Briggs, and Bush. The Killer Bees. And the secondary, Cameron, Willis, Savage, and Gilbert. I love those powder blue uniforms. They just look so good. 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. 4 wide, Green under center. Green hands off to Von Manning, and Manning a yard to the 20-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 9. On the tackle is Emmanuel Sparks. the third-year defensive tackle out of Washington. 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs now, the Charger 20-yard line. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Still the opening possession. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green steps up, throws back in the end zone. Wallace, touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Wallace, a 20-yard touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. The rookie out of Ole Miss. Great catch as the Chiefs scored a touchdown on their opening drive. Definitely got both feet in. Rasputin took the Chiefs. He likes that. Ooh, I don't know about that second foot. They might review that. I may have spoken too soon once again.
The previous play is under review.
Let's take another look. I don't think he got both feet in. Okay. Yes, he did. Okay. I didn't see that back foot. That foot that comes out of bounds was his third step. Just
To review the play, the ruling on the field stands.
ruling on the field stands. Good touchdown. And the Chiefs take a 6-0 lead. They take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown. And now Connor Blanchard for the extra point. In his 13th year out of Arizona, kick is up and blocked. Chargers block it. Coming in, number 34, Reggie Sweeney, formerly of the Buccaneers. In his 6th year out of Florida, comes flying in there and blocks the extra point. Farley, the backup quarterback, falls on it to make sure the Chargers don't return it. So it's just a 6-0 lead for the Chiefs. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. Connor Blanchard will kick off for Kansas City. 4:19 left in the first quarter. We're live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line, Broadway over the 20, 25. And Terrence Broadway, in his 4th year out of VMI, out to the 28-yard line. Starting quarterback for the LA Chargers, Stephen Gardner. Formerly with the Giants in his 9th year out of the University of Houston. He spent 7 years with the Giants and now in his 2nd season with the Chargers. He led them to a wild card berth last season. Gardner did. $4:15 left to play in the first quarter. Chargers come out. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Gardner drops back. Throws outside and is knocked down by Leon Holmes, the linebacker, in his 7th year out of Arkansas. Incomplete. Here's the Charger offense up front. McCullen, Myers, Vincent, Kennedy, and Williams. And then it's George, Fields, Johnson, Ruth, and Randolph. Who's missing? Jim Roush. He finally retired. After 18 seasons as a tight end, and at 45 years old, Jim Roush finally retired. In the offset eye, Gardner under center, 2nd and 10. And okay, who are you going to charge that one on? Offsides on the Chargers. Oh, they call it on the defense. On Carlos Westbrook.
Still 2nd down.
Westbrook, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Northwestern. And that'll make it 2nd and 5. A wimp retiring after 18 years in the NFL as a tight end at 45. That's pretty macho to me, going that long as a tight end. Nothing wimpy about that. On 2nd and 5, 4 wide, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner draws back, Looking, throws, dumps it off to Johnson. And that's Kylan Johnson in his 10th year out of Tennessee. Gain of a couple. Here's the Kansas City defense. They play a 3-4. Crawford, Randall, and McQuillan up front. Linebackers, Younger, Holmes, Muller, and Westbrook. And the secondary, Mills, Wright, Crosby, and Morales. And I may have somebody misnumbered. I just saw it there on the introductions. They showed a linebacker with a number of 49. That can't be right. I'll fix it later. 3rd and 5 from the 33-yard line. Gardner looking, throws, and Fields can't hold on. Malachi Fields, the rookie receiver out of Notre Dame, couldn't hold on as Eric Morales, in his 8th year out of Montana, knocks the ball away for the Chiefs. Malachi Fields, the rookie out of Notre Dame, that's the Chargers' first-round draft pick from college football 26. 4th and 5, Tony Caban, now with the Chargers, on his 12th team in 12 seasons, gets the punt away. From the 13-yard line, Don Harper brings it back out to the 18, and that's where Kansas City will take over, up 6-0. Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. Tony Caban, I swear, he's on a different team every season. I don't think he's played for anybody more than one season. So Thomas Green comes back out. He led a nice drive for the Chiefs to start the first quarter. The extra point was blocked. 4 wide for Kansas City. Green in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Green to Manning, and Vaughn Manning out to the 26-yard line. A gain of 12. Make it a gain of 7. Or a gain of 12. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. That was way off. Trying to pad their stats. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 26-yard line. Coming up on 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Green under center. Green fakes the handoff. Throws outside, caught by Manning, turns upfield. And Vaughn Manning out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. Got that one right. First down, Kansas City. Vaughn Manning in his 9th year out of Hawaii. All 9 seasons with the Chiefs. Tackle made by number 54, Odell Briggs, the 10th year linebacker out of Wisconsin. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs at their own 40-yard line. Green under center. Green to Manning. And Manning, weaving his way, gets out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tackle was made by C.J. Potter, the rookie linebacker out of Miami. Chiefs now at their own 47-yard line, 2:27 and counting. Here in the first quarter, they lead at 6-0. Chiefs come out in the eye. Green under center. Green to Manning, and Manning into Charger territory down to the 41-yard line. A 12-yard run by Vaughn Manning, and that'll be a Kansas City first down. Arsenio Gilbert on the tackle, the second-year defensive back out of Oklahoma State. And needless to say, a Kansas City first down. On 1st and 10, the Chiefs come out 4 wide. Green in the gun. Single back. Green to Tracy. And Tracy makes his way out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 8. That's Will Tracy, the second-year back out of Baylor. Cody Savage came up, made the tackle. the fourth-year safety out of Oregon. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Chiefs at the Charger 33-yard line. A minute 30 in counting here in the first quarter. We have the Rams and the Giants after this. That'll be our Monday night game to wrap up the week. On 2nd and 2, Green in the gun. Green to Tracy up the middle, and Tracy makes his way to the 21-yard line. A gain of 12 for Will Tracy. Another Kansas City first down. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Rasputin is here. Of course, Penighetti, our favorite Italian sauce, is here. In the offset I formation, Green under center. Green to Tracy again around the outside, and Will Tracy keeps his balance and turns upfield and gets something out of nothing. 9 yards all the way down to the 12-yard line. Great balance displayed by Will Tracy. He'll be 2nd and inches at the Charger 12. That's right. I like ragu. As long as it's good, I like it. I know that sounds very simplistic, but second and inches from the 12. There's nothing like a good pasta sauce. Even the white Alfredo sauce is good. I like that too. On 2nd and inches, Green in the gun. Green looking, throws, and it's nearly picked off. Broken up by C.J. Potter, the rookie. Nearly had himself a pick in his first game. They were looking for Isaiah Chambers across the middle. Incomplete. 13 inches from the 12-yard line. 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Kansas City comes out in the I formation. Green under center. Green to Manning. And Manning looking for the holes and gets down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 1st and goal, Kansas City. Emmanuel Sparks on the tackle. Chiefs lead at 6-0 and here in the waning seconds of the first quarter. What's up there, Relax Bro? Welcome on in to Jammin' Sports. Great to have you aboard. We're in week 1 of our new NFL sim season. 1st and goal from the 4. They get the play off. Comrie, and he's not going to get there. Down to the 2-yard line at the end of 1. Chiefs lead at 6-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We go to the second quarter. Yeah, I like his name. I was going to say that too. Relax, bro. I like that. Relax, bro. Welcome into Jammin' Sports. Relax, bro. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line for the Chiefs. Relax, where are you from? I'm in Nashville. Evil Dead's in eastern Pennsylvania, along with Penighetti. Rasputin's out in Oregon. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Green under center. Green to Manning. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 2-yard touchdown run by Vaughn Manning. And the Chiefs go up 12-0. On the first play of the second quarter, they punch it in. Rasputin likes that. He took the Chiefs in this one. Is Relax Bro still with us? Just trying to find out where he's from. I like to know these things. Connor Blanchard will come on for the extra point. Snap kick is up, and it is good. Chiefs lead it 13-0. 7:58 left to play here in the first half. Now, who do they play next week? In week 2, Kansas City will stay on the road. They'll just hit up the coast. They'll play at the Raiders. And the Chargers will be at Denver next week. Yeah, I don't know. They have yet to show up. They've spotted Kansas City a 13-0 lead. And now the kickoff by Blanchard. From the 3-yard line, Terrence Broadway over the 20, 25, and Broadway out to the 24-yard line. Terrence Broadway in his 4th year out of VMI. Let's see if the Chargers offense can finally do something. Led by Stephen Gardner, the 9th-year quarterback out of the University of Houston. The Cougar. Chargers will be in their powder blues at home this season. I like them. Gracie, your phone chargers are losing. In the offset eye, Gardner under center. Gardner fakes the handoff. Looking. He's got time. He's going to throw it deep. And it's intercepted by Mills. The Chiefs get it right back. That's Dion Mills, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Minnesota. And on the first play of this series, Gardner throws a pick. I think the Chargers are still in the locker room. Well, the Chiefs can make it a 3-score game now if they get a touchdown. Let's see if they can capitalize off that Charger miscue. Chargers not playing very well here on the opening game of the season. Chargers were a playoff team last year. They were a wild card. And the Chiefs will start at the Charger 45-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Thomas Green, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Green to Manning. And Vaughn Manning 2 yards out to the 43-yard line, as he was stacked up by the rookie linebacker, C.J. Potter. It'll be 2nd and 8. Beautiful day here in Southern California. It was 85 degrees at kickoff. We're in week 1. We're in September, so the weather's still going to be nice. Green in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Green looking, throws, caught by Kerwin. And Tom Kerwin to the 39-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Tom Kerwin, the 4th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. Giants fan! How you doing, Giants fan? Our other good friend from Oregon, along with Rasputin. The Oregon boys are here. 3rd and 4. Green draws back. Throws. Caught by Manning inside the 30. And Vaughn Manning down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Kansas City first down. Yeah, I got my 2 favorite West Coasters out here. Giants fan and Rasputin. It's early out there. It's 5:25 where you guys are. Must have got home early. I'm glad you tuned in to Jammin' Sports. That's the only really bad thing about Twitch is time zones. You can't, especially during the week, you can't please everybody. Now, I don't get off work until 6 my time, which is 7 Eastern. So that's why I don't start till 8. really have no choice in that regard. 1st and 10 from the 25. Green hands off to Manning. And Manning all the way down to the 10-yard line, make it the 11, a 14-yard gain. And that'll be another Kansas City first down. The Chiefs are just dominating the Chargers here in the first half. As Evil Dead said, we're still waiting for the Chargers to come off the team bus. Giants fan has been coming here since I first began back in 2020. He's one of the first people that started logging on regular. Giants fan and I go way back. In the high formation, Green under center, 1st and 10. Manning to the 9, a gain of 2 yards. Emmanuel Sparks again on the tackle for the Chargers. 5:34 and counting here in the first half. Chiefs already up 13-0. The only thing the Chiefs have done wrong is had their extra point blocked. That's about it. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 9. Green looking. Green throws, and Wallace can't hold on. He was well covered by Arsenio Gilbert. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Harrison Wallace, the rookie out of Ole Miss, the intended receiver. 3rd and 9 for Kansas City from the Charger 9. 4 receivers set wide. Green in the shotgun. Green draws back. Green rolls out. And Green fires to the end zone. Tom Kerwin on the catch. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown catch by Tom Kerwin. And Kansas City goes up 19-0. Here in the first quarter with still over 5 minutes left in the half. The Chiefs have dominated. I mean, just absolutely dominated. I am flabbergasted. I thought the Chargers would be better than this. Connor Blanchard for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Chiefs are up by 3 touchdowns, 20-0. And they're booing here in LA. I don't blame them. Some of them are saying, bring out the soccer game. This sucks. 5:08 left to play here in the first half. Live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 1 here at Jammin' Sports. It's been all Kansas City here in the first half. There's the kick. From the 2-yard line, Fields on the return over the 20-25. And he brings it out to the 32-yard line. Malachi Fields, the rookie out of Notre Dame. Well, that's the other Fields. Marcus Fields, the 3rd-year back out of Stephen F. Austin. There's 2 of them. I forgot about that. All right. At halftime, Giants fan is going to do a steroids check on everybody in the Chiefs locker room. And he's also going to check for horse tranquilizers in the Charger locker room while he's at it. 1st and 10 for Los Angeles at their own 32-yard line. In the offset eye, Gardner under center. George in motion. Gardner looking, throws, caught by George, Jacoby George. The 4th-year receiver out of Miami only gets 2 yards out to the 34-yard line. Leon Holmes on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. The only good news for the Chargers right now is that they do get the second half kickoff. .446 and counting. 2nd and 8 from the 34-yard line. Chargers come out. Everybody in tight. Single back. Gardner under center. Gardner fakes the handoff. Looking. Throws deep. Caught by Jacoby George. And the Chargers finally get a first down. It's a 17-yard gain out to the Kansas City 49-yard line. First down, Chargers. Chargers. Steps out of bounds, stops the clock with 4:28 left here in the first half. This time, Gardner under center, single back. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson out to the 44-yard line. Kylan Johnson is formerly with the Texans. He was on the Bills last season, but he was all the way down on the depth chart. He was like the fourth back on the Bills. Free agent, goes to the Chargers, and lo and behold, he's starting in his 10th year out of Tennessee. 2nd and 5 from the Kansas City 44-yard line. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, caught by Randolph. Aaron Randolph picks up 4 yards down to the 40-yard line. Make it a 3-yard gain and we bring up 3rd and 2. Aaron Randolph in his 4th year out of Maryland. Well, the Chargers have something going here. On 3rd and 2 in the offset eye, Gardner under center. Hands off to Lattimore, and Lattimore gets hit for a 3-yard loss as Crawford came in. Kevin Crawford, the 9th-year defensive end out of Connecticut. That's Marcus Lattimore in his 6th year out of Tulsa. The 3rd eldest of the Lattimore brothers. That'll bring up 4th and 5. Tony Caban will come on to punt. Chargers just not looking good at all. Caban, it's a fake. Throws. He's got a man wide open. And Reese drops it. Chargers doing Charger things. Perfect pass by Tony Caban. And Mario Reese could not catch it. He was wide open. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better pass from the punter. I mean, perfect pass. And Reese drops it. Wow. 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. They'll get the ball back with 2:52 left. They can make it a 4-possession game with a touchdown. They have time. 4 wide, Green. Hands off to Vaughn Manning, and Manning out to the 47-yard line. Gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tackle made by Bobby Bolton, the 10th-year linebacker out of Memphis. Coming up on 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Kansas City up 20-0. 3 backs in the backfield surrounding Green in the shotgun. On 2nd and 6, Bredesen in motion. Green hands off to Manning. He gets stacked up for a 2-yard loss. John Keith on the tackle, the 7th-year defensive end out of Colorado. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 45-yard line. Nice form tackle. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Chiefs lead it 20-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Kansas City dominating the Chargers here in the first half. They lead it 20-0. Both teams still have 3 timeouts left in the half. Kansas City looking to score again before halftime. Chiefs come out. Green under center, single back.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Green looking. Green looking. Rolls out. And Green is going to set and fires downfield, but the ball is tipped away by Bobby Bolton. And that'll bring up 4th down. think the Chiefs are going to punt for the first time. Kenneth Arnold, the 7th-year punter out of Michigan, will come on. Arnold gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, out of bounds at the 17-yard line. And that's where the Chargers will take over with 1:48 left. They have 3 timeouts. Let's see if LA can do something here. One last chance for the Chargers to score before halftime. We'll have the Rams and the Giants after this. That'll be our Monday night game to wrap up the week. Four receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Gardner looking. He's got all day. And, of course, he gets sacked back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 2 as Kevin Crawford came in and made the sack. Now, Gardner's a veteran quarterback. He should know better. You got to get rid of that football. I mean, he had all day. A minute 30 and counting here in the first half. 2nd and 12 for the Chargers. Back to their own 15-yard line. They come out 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Gardner draws back, throws outside, caught by Kylan Johnson. And Johnson out to the 26-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 11. Be 3rd and 1. Chargers in the hurry up. Coming up on a minute left in the half. Gardner back to throw. Gardner throws deep. Caught by Jacoby George. Out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers take a timeout with 57 seconds left to play here in the first half. Dion Mills came over and made the tackle. Chargers have 2 timeouts left. LA being shut out so far here in the first half. Thank you, Gracie. She brought me a glass of milk. On 1st and 10, Gardner looking, throws, caught by Jacoby George, out to the 50-yard line. A gain of 7, and the Chargers take a timeout. They have 1 left. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 50-yard line. Jacoby George, the 4th-year receiver out of Miami. $53 seconds left to play here in the first half. On 2nd and 3, 4 wide, Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner drops back, steps up, throws, caught by Kylan Johnson out of the backfield, out to the 43-yard line, a gain of 7. And that'll be a Charger first down. They go to the hurry up now. 40 seconds, 4 wide, Gardner back, throws, caught by Kylan Johnson again, out to the 40, a gain of 3 yards. Tackle made by Sean Wright, the 10th-year safety out of Maryland. Clock is moving, or is it? It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line. I've got 27 seconds. Was there an injury timeout that I missed? They didn't use the timeout. Okay, clock's moving. 2nd and 8 from the 40-yard line. 20 seconds left. Chargers need to get up here if you want to get in field goal range. 4 wide. Gardner in the gun. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Gardner looking. Gardner steps up, throws deep, caught by Fields down to the 24-yard line. Malachi Fields. A gain of 16. And the Chargers take a timeout with 5 seconds remaining here in the first half. Eric Morales came up, made the tackle, as the Chargers will try a 41-yard field goal attempt right before halftime to get on the board. Tyler Hines will come on. Yeah. Chargers doing Charger things. Tyler Hines in his 7th year out of Syracuse from 41 yards. Snap, kick is up, and the kick is good. With 1 second remaining in the half. It's still a 3-possession game, though. It's a 17-point lead for the Chiefs. 20-3 with 1 second remaining on the clock. Tony Caban will kick off. Tony Caban has been sneaky today. He may throw it. No, just kidding. It's a kickoff. Yeah, that beautiful pass that was dropped. There's the kick. From the 2-yard line, Comrie brings it back out over the 25. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Chiefs 20, the Chargers 3, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California, as we go to the second half. Kansas City with a 17-point lead on the Chargers, 20-3. As we start the third quarter, the LA Chargers will get the second half kickoff. Connor Blanchard will kick off for Kansas City. From the 5, Terrence Broadway over the 20, 25, and Broadway brings it out to the 34-yard line, and that's where the Chargers will have it, 1st and 10. Chargers can get a twofer here. They scored a field goal right before halftime. Now let's see if they can get a score after halftime. Stephen Gardner comes back out. First and 10 from the 34-yard line. In the I formation on first down, Gardner under center. Gardner to Kylan Johnson, gets hit in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Kevin Crawford came in, the defensive end, and made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 11. If you saw that stat at halftime, the Chargers only had 2 yards of rushing offense. Now they're at 1. Or as Evil Dead would say, quality. 2nd and 11 from the 33-yard line. 4 wide, Gardner under center. Gardner looking. It's a sack. Luke Crosby comes up on the safety blitz, the 9th-year safety out of UNLV. And that'll be a 5-yard loss on the sack. It'll be 3rd and 16 for the Chargers. Chargers' total yards of offense is going down. Play after play here. Chargers not looking like the playoff team they were last season. 3rd and 16 from the 28-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner Fakes the handoff. Looking. Throws deep. Caught by Jacoby George across midfield to the 38-yard line. It's a 34-yard gain to Jacoby George as they cross midfield. That's the longest play for the Chargers so far today. And now the Chargers are actually threatening. They can actually get their 2-for-1 here. 1st and 10 from the Chief 38-yard line. Gardner in the gun. Gardner fakes the handoff. Throws deep. Caught by George again. Down to the 17, a gain of 21. Jacoby George being the man on this drive. He's almost at 100 yards on receptions. 1st and 10 from the Chiefs 17-yard line. .6:12 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Chargers trying to make it a 2-score game. Gardner under center. Gardner looking. Gardner throws. Jump ball incomplete. He was looking for Aaron Randolph as Eric Morales knocked it away. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 17. .6:01 left. Excuse me. Here in the third quarter. 4 wide, single back. Gardner in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Gardner looking. Looking. Throws. And it's picked off by Muller, the linebacker, who brings it back to the 23-yard line. Mike Muller, in his second year out of Cincinnati, the linebacker, he's the one that's misnumbered. I'll fix it after this game. He's supposed to be 56. For some reason, he's 49. I'll fix it. They were looking for Terrence Broadway, and Muller picks it off. Just when you thought the Chargers might get back in the game, no. Should not count illegal player. Actually, nowadays, linebackers are allowed to wear 40 numbers. And that's recent. That happened in the last couple of years. They used to be restricted to 50 or 90. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Green to Manning, and Manning up the middle. And Von Manning just pushing forward out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Making the tackle, Tom Willis, the 5th-year defensive back out of Baylor. That's another Kansas City first down. This is 19, so illegal. Redo. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. 4 wide. Green in the shotgun. Green to Manning. And Manning makes his way out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 6 will be 2nd and 4. The NFL over the last couple of years, it was started about 3 years ago, got really lax with their numbering system. It used to be that numbers 1 to 19 were for kickers, punters, and quarterbacks. But receivers wear teens and single digits now. 2nd and 4 from the 46-yard line. Green throws, dumps. Oh, it's dropped. Tom Kerwin couldn't handle the pass. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. Linebackers are allowed to wear 40 numbers now. Receivers can wear single digits now if they want to. I don't really like it. 3rd and 4 is too much like college. Green looking. Green steps up. Fires deep. Caught by Chambers. Wide open. Isaiah Chambers out to the 34-yard line. It's a 20-yard gain. And a Kansas City first down, and making the tackle is Tom Willis once again. I'm old school. I like things to be orderly when they can. I like to be able to see an 80 number and say, oh, that's a receiver. First and 10 from the 34. Green, play action. Green throws. Caught by Chambers inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. A gain of 26 yards to Isaiah Chambers. First and goal from the 8. I still use the old NFL numbering system because I'm old school and I'm proud of it. Well, it's been that way in college for so long, I really don't care. College football has a weird tradition where they'll give, unless they're a quarterback or something, they'll give their best player the number 1, who they think is the best player, regardless of position. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Green looking. Green throws, and Kerwin can't hold on. That was nearly picked off by Davion Bush in his 7th year out of San Diego State. I really don't mind it with college. College is college. They can do what they want. But when you're professional, there should be a standard. That's just me. Second and goal from the 8-yard line. Green in the gun. Green looking. Green throws back in the end zone. Kerwin, touchdown, Kansas City. An 8-yard touchdown catch by Tom Kerwin. And the Chiefs go up 26-3. They're up by 23 points. The extra point, this will still keep it a 3-possession game. 24 points is a 3-possession game. 25 would be a 4. Unless they want to go for 2 and try to make up for that extra point here. Nope. Connor Blanchard for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 27-3, a 24-point, 3-possession lead for the Chiefs with 3:37 left in the third quarter. Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. Week 1, opening day. Chargers getting blasted here at Jammin' Sports. Hopefully our next game will be a lot more competitive. It's the Rams and the Giants. We'll be out at MetLife Stadium. We'll see the defending NFC champion Los Angeles Rams against the New York Giants. There's the kick. From the goal line, Fields over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Marcus Fields out to the 27-yard line. Well, I can't put an M in front of them because I have a Marcus Fields and a Malachi Fields, so oh well. Steven Gardner comes out. Gardner's not had the best day in the world. .333 left to play, still in the third quarter. Chiefs up 27-3. 5 wide, empty backfield. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking, throws, caught by Ruth. As Ben Ruth out to the 42, a gain of 15. Ruth, the 5th-year tight end out of Texas. Now the number 1 tight end for the Chargers, now that Jim Roush has retired. Tackled by a tribe of Chiefs. See what I did there? Tribe of Chiefs. I thought that was pretty good. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. Single back.
All right, here we go.
Gardner looking. Gardner throws outside. Caught by Kylan Johnson. Johnson out to the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. All right, what's the Chargers rushing yardage up to now? 4? All right. That's actually not a rushing, that's a passing. That was a pass. I think the rushing total is like 2 at the moment. Tackle made by Sean Wright, the former Redskin. The 10th year safety out of Maryland. 2nd and 9 in the offset eye. Gardner under center. Gardner hands off to Johnson around the outside, and Kylan Johnson makes a move across midfield. Picks up 8 to the 49-yard line. It'll be 13 inches. It looks like it was Luke Crosby who came up, made the tackle, the safety. Crosby and Wright. 2:15 and counting here in the third quarter. It'll be 13 inches for the Chargers at the Kansas City 49-yard line. Chargers come out in the eye. Gardner under center. Hands off to Lattimore. Gets the first down. And Marcus Lattimore slung down at the 45. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chargers. Chargers nothing more than a flicker right now. Down by 24. See what I did there? Chargers and flicker. This is good stuff, man. 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 45-yard line. Four wide, Gardner under center.
All right, here we go.
Gardner is going to get sacked. They did a play action, and by the time he faced the line of scrimmage, he had Arthur Randall in his face, the 8th-year defensive tackle out of Harvard. The Ivy Leaguer with a sack. Loss of 9. I mean, he didn't even get set, and Randall's right there. You got to go back to the huddle and say, can somebody block that guy? I think we had an injury timeout on the play. Lets me have a chance to remind you, we have the Rams and the Giants up next. Tomorrow night, we'll start week number 2. We have another Fair Board meeting tomorrow, so I'll be on a little bit late. It'll be Dallas at Cleveland to start week 2 tomorrow night. We'll probably start an hour later, 9 o'clock Eastern time. 2nd and 19. Gardner throws and is picked off. Threw it right to Shane Younger. See ya. Touchdown. And that's going to be a 40-yard interception return for touchdown by Shane Younger, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Oregon State. A 40-yard pick six. And the Charger beatdown continues as Kansas City's defense gets into the act. I don't think Gardner even saw Younger sitting there. Wow. It's now 33-3, a 30-point, 4-possession game. Connor Blanchard for the extra point. And we're still in the third quarter. Kick is up, and it's good. Chiefs lead it 34-3. A week 1 beatdown in Los Angeles here. I can't remember the last time somebody had a 31-point lead and it was still the third quarter. Wow. The ratings for this one are probably phenomenal. Kansas City will kick off. Up by 31. That's a pretty secure lead. Blanchard will kick. From the 5, Terrence Broadway over the 20, 25. And Broadway gets taken down the 31-yard line. A minute 21 left in the third quarter. A 4-possession lead for Kansas City. Phone died, can't find Chargers. No signal. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. Don't look at the score, Gracie. Don't look. She looked. She went, oh. Gardner to Johnson, and Kylan Johnson to the 34-yard line, a gain of 3. Kevin Crawford on the tackle, make it a gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. We're still in the third quarter. Been a beatdown. The Chiefs are just beating them. What sound does the Chief make? No, that's not racist at all. Gardner looking. Throws outside. Caught by Vance. Steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Gain of 2 yards. And it's Luke Vance, the rookie out of Howard University, the tight end. Last time I go with he says he's not going to go with your picks anymore. 3rd and 4 from the 37-yard line. We're down to 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Gardner in the shotgun. There's a flag. The Chiefs are offside. Free play. Caught by Ben Ruth. Down to the 49-yard line. A gain of 12.
Offside. Defense.
Chargers will decline,
That penalty is declined.
and they'll take the first down at their own 49-yard line. Anybody got a Charger? Well, the Chargers pick up a first down. These are the most difficult games to call when they're out of hand like this. On 1st and 10, everybody in tight. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, caught by Ben Ruth to the 38-yard line. A gain of 13 and a Charger first down. Leon Holmes on the tackle. Kansas City's defense is not playing as tough as they were in the first half. They're playing a bit looser now. We're coming up on the end of the third quarter. We'll get the playoff in time. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gardner in the shotgun. And at the end of 3, Kansas City leads at 34-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. We immersively go to the fourth quarter with the Chiefs up by 31, 34-3. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers at the Kansas City 38-yard line as we resume play. Four wide, Gardner in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Gardner looking. Gardner steps up, throws deep, caught by Fields. Malachi Fields, the rookie out of Notre Dame, down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a first down. Deion Mills, the safety, came up, made the tackle for the Chiefs. As I stated before, the Chiefs will stay out here on the West Coast. They play at the Raiders next week. After this game, they'll just fly up to Oakland, practice there, and play the Raiders in week 2. Chargers play at Denver next week. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Gardner in the gun. Gardner throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Leon Holmes knocks it down. The linebacker bring up 2nd and 10. Ben Ruth, the tight end, the intended receiver. We have the Rams and the Giants after this. Our Monday night game to wrap up the week. Second and 10 from the 22-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Gardner looking. Throws deep. Oh, he missed Malachi Fields. He overthrew him. He was open. Incomplete. Bring up third down. The rookie going back to his huddle saying, boy, this sure ain't the Irish. Third and 10 from the 22-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Gardner looking. Gardner steps up, throws. Caught by Jacoby George down to the 5-yard line. A gain of 17. It'll be first and goal for the Chargers from the Kansas City 5. .7:18 left to play in regulation. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. First and goal. Gardner looking. Throws. Caught by Randolph. Touchdown. Chargers. Aaron Randolph, the 4th-year receiver out of Maryland. The Chargers get their first touchdown of the season. In the 4th quarter of their first game. And now Tyler Hines will come on for the point after. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. It's now a 24-point lead for Kansas City. It's still a 3-possession game. With 7:08 to play here in the 4th quarter. Live from Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California, Week 1. Here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers play at Denver, and then in Week 3, the Chargers will play in London against the Bengals. Is London ready for Lambos Jr. in Week 3? I don't know. We have one London game. It'll be in Week 3. Bengals Chargers. Tony Caban will kick off. From the 1-yard line, Harper over the 15-20, and Don Harper brings it out to the 31-yard line. Thomas Green, his numbers on the day. He's very quietly had a very nice day as his debut, with the Chiefs. 5th-year quarterback out of Notre Dame. 2 years with the Jets, 2 years with the Falcons, now leading the Chiefs. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. The Chiefs quarterback from last season, I forget his name offhand. He quit after 2 seasons. He retired. Just 2 seasons. Green to Manning. And Manning makes his way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. His name escapes me at the moment. It was Corey. Corey was his first name. I can't remember. 2nd and 1 from the 40-yard line. Kansas City comes out in the I formation. Green under center.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Green fakes the handoff. Throws. Caught by David Thompson. Thompson out to the 41-yard line. I think he picked up the first down. He did. A 1-yard gain. The former Charger, Saint and Dolphin. David Thompson in his 13th year out of Florida. Tackle made by Toby Smith, 15th year defensive end out of North Carolina. Under 6 minutes left to play. Green under center on 1st and 10. Green to Manning. And Manning goes down, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Odell Briggs on the tackle, the linebacker. 5.5 minutes and counting. 2nd and 10 for the 41-yard line. 3 to the far side. Green in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. Green pump fakes, throws outside to Thompson. And Thompson picks up a yard. No, lost a yard. I'm sorry. It'll be 3rd and 11 back at the 40-yard line. Parker Cameron, the former Bronco, the defensive back on the tackle in his 10th year out of Oklahoma State. It'll be 3rd and 11 for the Chiefs. Five minutes and counting. Chiefs come out in the I formation. Green under center. Green rolls out back the other way, and Green is he got tripped up by his own player trying to get by his fullback. He got tripped up by Max Bredesen, his fullback, I believe. Who did he run into here? Yep, he got tripped up by Bredesen. But he gained 4 yards, it'll be 4th and 7. And Kenneth Arnold back to punt. Gets the punt away. And that's going to drop and go into the end zone. Touchback. And the Chargers will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4:18 left to play. Kansas City up 34-10. Stephen Gardner will come back out. A comfortable 24-point lead for the Chiefs with 4:18 left. A 3-possession game. We're just waiting for this one to end so we can get to a better game. Rams, Giants, it should be better than this one. At least I hope so. 4 wide, single back. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Leon Holmes, the linebacker, knocks it down. They're trying to get it to Kylan Johnson out of the backfield. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. .4:14 left. On 2nd and 10, 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner looking. Gardner throws, and incomplete. That was broken up by John Mills along the sideline, the safety. It'd be 3rd and 10. They're looking for the tight end, Ben Ruth, on that one. Chiefs defense has played a great game today. Both sides have played really good. Bad English. They played really well today. 3rd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Blue landing.
Gardner draws back. Throws near side. Throws it away. It'll be 4th down. With it being a 24-point lead with 4 minutes left, I doubt the Chargers will go for it. They'll probably just punt it away. They know the game's over. Well, I've been wrong before. Here we go. Going for it on 4th and 10, 4 wide. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff. Looking. Needs to get rid of it. He's going to go deep. And it's caught by Jacoby George. Are you kidding me? 63 yards down to the Kansas City 17-yard line. Well, at least there'll be a couple of Charger highlights today. That's one of them. First down, Chargers at the Kansas City 17-yard line. They can make this a 3-score game. Well, it's already a 3-score game. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. Gardner to Johnson. And Johnson goes down. 2-yard loss. Sean Wright on the tackle. 24 points is a 3-possession lead. 17 would still be a 3-possession lead. I'm sure if the Chargers would probably go for 2 if they get a touchdown. That would make it a 2-score game. .310 and counting. 2nd and 12 from the 19-yard line. Gardner under center. Gardner to Kylan Johnson. And Johnson to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Mike Muller, the linebacker, on the tackle. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. In the I formation. Gardner hands off to Kylan Johnson again, and Johnson picks up a yard to the 13-yard line, and we bring up 4th and 6. Tackle that time made by Randy Grove, the 5th-year defensive tackle out of Howard. Well, it's 4th down. Chargers, they don't need a field goal. Okay. This will be a 30-yard field goal attempt by Tyler Hines. Kick is up, and it's good. 34-13. It's still a 21-point game. That's still a 3-possession game. It doesn't change anything. I think the Chargers are just giving up. Evil Dead's going to drop to 6 and 6. Waldo's going to be 1 and 1 on the season. Gracie is going to be 4 and 8. I think it's safe to update cards. Penighetti is going to be 6 and 6. He evens his record. Charge. If you're going for an onside kick, why did you kick the field goal? It's recovered by Isaiah Chambers at the 43-yard line. Rasputin goes to 2 and 1 on the season. That makes no sense. And Misty's going to be 5 and 7. As we update everybody. You knew you were going to kick the onside kick, yet you don't go for the touchdown. I don't get that. Charger doing Charger things. Kansas City will have it at the Charger 43-yard line. 2:03 left. In the I formation, Green under center. Green to Manning, and Von Manning to the 40, a gain of 3 yards. 2-minute warning. Chiefs lead at 34-13 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to Carson Stadium, Los Angeles, California. 34-13, the Chiefs lead the Chargers. With the lead being 21 points, I don't think the Chargers are going to be taking any timeouts here. I think they know the game's over. At least they should. In the I formation, Green to Manning, and Manning to the 35. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3. John Keith on the tackle. No, they're not taking a timeout. On 3rd and 3.
S38!
Green to Manning. And Bobby Bolton gets in there and makes the tackle. And that'll bring up 4th down. So Kansas City will probably just try a field goal here. Why not? One minute left. This would be a 54-yard field goal attempt by Connor Blanchard. Kick is up. Oh, it got blocked. Well, that's something the Chargers have done. They've blocked 2 field goal attempts, an extra point and a regular field goal attempt. Who blocked that one? I didn't see who came flying in there. Reggie Sweeney again. He's blocked 2 field goals. A field goal and a point after he blocked. Well, the Chargers will get the ball back, down 34-13. With 30 seconds left. Rams Giants on the way. Chargers just trying to save face, see if they can score again. Gardner looking. Throws downfield, wide open is Randolph. He gets out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Aaron Randolph. And that'll be a gain of 30 yards. This is garbage time right here. First and 10 for the Chargers at the Kansas City 39 with 24 seconds left. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Gardner back to throw. Looking, throws. Incomplete. 20 seconds left. He was looking for Fields out of the backfield. Marcus Fields. Oh, Malachi Fields. 2nd and 10 from the Chief 39-yard line. 20 seconds left. 3 to the near side. Gardner in the shotgun. Gardner fakes the handoff. Looking. He's got all day. My goodness. Throws, and it's picked off, of course. Luke Crosby brings it back for the Chiefs. And Crosby out to the 39-yard line. Boy. I don't know what to say. Needless to say, the Chiefs will be 1-0 and the Chargers will be 0-1. As Kansas City came to Los Angeles and just put a beat down on the Chargers here today. Now, we only have one game. That's our only metric. I'm not going to hand the Super Bowl trophy to the Chiefs just yet. But they did look good. I will say that. Can't deny that. This should be the last play of the game. I doubt the Chargers will take a timeout, down by 21 points. In the I formation. Green to Manning. A loss of 4, and that will do it. Your final score, Kansas City 34, the Chargers 13. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Rams Giants up next.